Hello everyone! Welcome back for another video on Battle Breakdown. Today we have some more footage from that same windy day, as you can see by the broken piece of cover in front of us. And our site has already gotten hit. Off to a great start. So today we had a lot of wind, so I was struggling a bit with that using standard weight darts. I plan on moving to using heavier weight darts once I'm using a blaster like Helix or Double Helix. I can deal with the weight a bit more.
Where is Ian?
This game mode in particular, I'm pretty sure, was Capture the Points. For this, there are 3 can holders that have pieces of PVC pipe in them, one in red, one in blue, and at the end of the game you want your team's color to be up in the majority of the points. Hence why keep moving up like this is such a big deal. The closer your control line is, the point which the other team can't get past, to the middle bucket, or in this case middle control point, the better. Admittedly, for that to be at that middle bucket, you don't actually need players all the way up there, but it certainly makes it easier. And here you can see some of the accuracy problems I was talking about. I also plan on dialing in the sight and dialing in the scar a bit more, but for now they work pretty well. There you can see Ian trying to get out from around that piece of cover. We joked later that we probably spent most of the time going for each other on this day, but not actually tagging each other. Yeah. Yeah, these flat pieces of cover were made for the Bane North Shore Nerf War tournament. So if you were there, I hope you had a lot of fun. I know I did. Although I certainly wasn't using my seagull for that. At this point, I'm more or less waiting for any of the other team to appear. This position has pretty good coverage, and the cover to my right was already in use. I preferred that one just because I could see. At that point, nobody was apparently watching the middle point, but evidently I was wrong. Or at least they peeked out at just the right moment.
Run, Melon, right!
So at this point, my team's trying to get the middle point back. We had a lot of trouble with this, mostly because they're pretty much able to keep us off of it. It seems like the middle point is favoring more what at the moment is the opposing side. As you can see here, we are able to push up and get the other team not quite off the field, but pretty close. Certainly far enough off that we could get the 2 points, if not all 3. And to win the game, you only need the majority of the points, so 2 or 1 if the other team doesn't have any. Also, all 3 if you really want to go for it. At that point, it's just kind of mean. Here I am up at that higher cover I was talking about. With the lower FPS that my seagull was at for this game, this was generally better for arcing shots over, but also the lane to my right at the top of the field was used an awful lot. In some of the other rounds you can see in my other videos. I was somewhat surprised to be able to do that full run up and capture the point without getting hit, but it did put me in a probably advantageous position in terms of keeping the other team back, if I had the accuracy to fully benefit from that. Raptor is pretty accurate, but being able to do things like this is a slight stretch at the moment, although I plan to make a video working on that in the near future.
Yeah.
There you can see me looking back and forth between each side, trying to make sure I don't get flanked myself, as other players on my team might have a harder time telling if a player was in a flanking position or not. This round, my team ended up getting stomped pretty thoroughly, so we tried to push more for the middle of the field, to the extent that that didn't work or worked. Mainly here, I think we needed something, well, more blasters with accuracy and a bit more coordination to push the other team back, and then have players like me run for the middle, or at least move the line forward, if not all the way to the middle. And there you can see me getting tagged without even getting all the way up there. And getting tagged again.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed. You know what to do if you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time.